hand is heavier, right or left? Both are equal. Hello kids, how you doing today? I know you're having an exciting moment. Okay, last week we talked about balancing, how to balance our equation. We have a balancing wheel like this, and you're asked to, make the right side equal to this other side. So how do you do that? Maybe you have half here and have another half here. What will you do to this place to make both of them equal? That was what we talked about. So now quickly tell me, what will be the result for this? Okay, so half plus half will give me 1. We give you what? 1. So if I put 1 here, it's going to be equal because this plus this is equal to 1. So this is equal to 1 and this is equal to 1. So you've been able to balance it. You've been able to balance the balancing scale. Alright, so that's that. So today we are going to be talking on multiples. We are going to be talking on what? Multiples again. Multiples. When we talk about multiples, what do you understand by that? Okay, it's all about, having various numbers that will be able to divide a number without remainder. Without what? Remainder. Having what? A particular number. So you have 24. What are those numbers that can divide this number without it remaining? That's what we mean about multiples. Okay, we're not talking about multiply. No, multiply means 2 times. Okay, now we're talking about multiples. Okay, all right. So any number, okay, that are divisible, like I just told you, if you have a number that can divide, that several numbers can divide them, all the numbers that can divide that particular number are called multiples. Are called what? Multiples of that number. Do you understand? Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Now, this is number 9, right? 9 divided by 1. What will it give me without remainder? 9, good. 9 into 9. 9 divided by 1 gives me what? 9. Okay, 9 divided by 2. What will it give me? Is it possible? So we can't even say 9 divided by 2 because we are looking for the multiples of 9. Is that okay? So it is not possible. So you take 2 out of your mind. 2 cannot divide 9 without remainder. Is that okay? Good. Now, I move to 3. So 9 divided by 3, what will it give me? 3. Good job. It will give me 3. All right. When I say divided, it means how many times will a number go into a certain number without remainder? Watch this. Now, I have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? Now, I'm asked to divide this 9 into 3. I'm asked to divide 9 into 3. To divide 9 by 3. Now, I'm going to group this. You can also say grouping. I'm going to group these numbers in threes. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is one group. 1, 2, 3. Another group. 1, 2, 3. And another group. Alright, so 9 divided by 3 gives us what? 1, 2, 3. Gives us 3. So we have 3 groups. So that's just the simplest way to talk about what? Multiples. Okay, so we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We have another number that can divide 9. Can 4 divide 9 without remainder? No. What about 6? No. What about 8? No. But 9 can go in 9. 9 can be divided by 9. When 9 divides 9, what will it give me? 1. So we can now conclude by saying that the multiples of 9, are 1, 3, and 9. 1, 3, and 9. Did you get that? Alright, so let's take another example. Okay, say you're given 6 to look for the multiples of 6. How do you do that? Alright, so we are going to divide 6 by 1. 6 divided by 1, what will it give me? Remember, all the numbers you are going to be using to divide 6 must divide 6 without remainder for you to get the multiples of 6. Is that okay? Alright, so this gives me 6, right? Alright, so 6 divided by 2. Can 2 divide 6? Yes, okay. So what will it give me? 3, good job. Alright, so if you use your straws or you use your grouping method, you'll be able to do that. 6 divided by 3. Can it go? Yes, good job. So, and to give me 2. There's another one. Because every number must be able to divide itself without remainder. Alright, so 6 divided by 6 will give me what? 1. Did you get that? Alright, so the multiples of 6 is what? 1, 2, 3, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 6. Okay, now I'm going to give you a number, and then I'm going to circle the number and write several other numbers for you. Alright, so now we are going to look at this number and look at these ones here and then check it out. Which one of this number 3 cannot divide without remainder? That's what we want to do with these numbers. Which number out of these numbers, okay, will 5 not go into? Which of this number will 6 not go into? That's what we want to consider now. Alright, now look at this. Now, for you to get the easiest way for you to get the number that 3 cannot divide without remainder is for you to add these numbers together. You have 14, okay, like this. 4 plus 1 will give you 5. Can 3 divide 5 without remainder? No. So you cannot choose it as a number that is divisible by 3. Is that okay? So it's out of the game. Alright, so 3 plus 6 is 9. And 9, wow! So 3 can divide 9 without remainder. So that means this goes. So this goes. And what about this? 45. So 4 plus 5 still gives you 9. So 3 can go into 9. So 3 is one of the multiples of 45. So we have 90. Wow. So 9 plus 0 gives you 9. So 9 and 3 can go into 9 without remainder. So the odd number here is what? 14. The odd number here is 14. Okay. So we are just going to be circling or underlining the odd number from these numbers. So let's go to 5. Okay. Alright, so for 5, any number that ends with 5 or 0 is divisible by 5. Any number at all that ends with 5 or 0 is the what? Is divisible. You can divide it by 5. Now look at this number critically. You should be able to tell me at a glance which number is not divisible by 5. Good job! So 36, because it's not ending with 0 or neither is ending with 5. So this is the odd number here. Did you get that? Now let's do this. 6. Alright, now look at this. Can you see that? Okay. All right. Now, which of this number cannot be divisible by 8, by 6? Which of them cannot be divisible by 8? Now, for this number, its backbone is number 3. Its backbone is what? Is number 3. So if the numbers can be divided by 3 without remainder, then 6 can go into that number, apart from prime numbers. Apart from what? Prime numbers. Is that okay? Alright. So, like this now. Now, which of them can 6 not divide? Now, when you add this plus this, it gives you 9, right? It gives you 9. So, you can divide it by 6. Because 3 can go into it. Now, what about this? 4 plus 8 gives you 12, right? And 3 can divide 12 without remainder. So, it can go, 6 can go into 248. What about 12? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So 6 can go. What about 8? Oh no! 3 cannot go into 8. So this is the odd number. Did you get the logic? Okay, so I'm going to be giving you a classwork from your textbook. And I hope you're going to do very well with it. So sit back and wait for your classwork and your homework. Bye for now.